Whispers in the fur. Do our pets keep secrets? We love our pets, they're family. More than half of us consider them to be just as important as any human relative. But here's the thing, how well do you know your furry friend? They can't tell us what's wrong, they can't explain their fears, but they leave clues. They communicate in their own subtle ways. Are they hiding secrets? Let's find out. The language of paws and purrs. Decoding hidden messages. It's easy to assume we know what our pets are thinking. We often interpret their actions through a human lens, believing that a wagging tail or a purr is straightforward and simple. A wagging tail means happiness, right? A purr means contentment. But is it really that simple? But what about the subtler signs, the ones we often miss in the hustle and bustle of daily life? The quiet moments when they communicate in ways that are not immediately obvious. A slight shift in posture, a tilt of the head, or even the way they position their bodies can tell us so much more. A change in eating habits, perhaps leaving their food untouched or showing disinterest in their favorite treats, a new way of grooming. These whispers in the fur can speak volumes if we learn to listen. Each action, no matter how small, is a piece of the puzzle. Understanding these hidden messages is more than just a fun intellectual exercise. It's a way to truly connect with our pets on a deeper level. It's about deepening the bond we share with our animal companions. This bond is built on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. It's about moving beyond the basic necessities of food and shelter to a place of true empathy and connection, creating an environment where they feel safe and loved. By learning to see the world through their eyes, we can become better caregivers, better companions, and more attuned to their needs and emotions, and ultimately, better friends to the creatures who enrich our lives in countless ways. They give us joy, comfort, and unconditional love, and it's our responsibility to understand and reciprocate that love in the best way possible. Telltale tales, common signs. Your pet has something to hide. So how can you tell if your pet is harboring a secret? Pets, much like humans, have their own ways of communicating discomfort or distress. They might not be able to speak, but their actions can speak volumes. Start by paying attention to any changes in their usual routine. Routine is crucial for pets, and any deviation from it can be a significant indicator that something is off. Has your formerly food-obsessed canine companion turned up their nose at their favorite treat? This could be a sign of stress, illness, or even a hidden injury. Is your feline friend, normally a champion napper, suddenly pacing the house at odd hours? Cats are creatures of habit, and such changes can indicate anxiety or discomfort. These could be signs that something is amiss. It's essential to observe these behaviors closely and consider any recent changes in their environment or routine. Changes in behavior can also be telling. For instance, a pet that suddenly becomes more reclusive or aggressive might be trying to tell you something. Is your usually social butterfly of a dog suddenly cowering at the sight of strangers? This could be a sign of fear or trauma. Is your cat, once a stickler for using their litter box, now leaving unwelcome presents around the house? This behavior can be a sign of stress or a medical issue. These shifts in behavior can be your pet's way of signaling distress or discomfort. It's their way of telling you that something isn't right. Pay attention to their body language too. Body language can be a powerful indicator of a pet's emotional state. A tucked tail, flattened ears, or excessive panting can all be signs that your pet is feeling anxious or unwell. By being observant and responsive, you can help your pet feel safe and secure. Behind the veil of instinct. Why do pets keep secrets? Why all the secrecy? Well, for starters, our pets are creatures of instinct. In the wild, showing weakness can make an animal vulnerable to predators. Domestication may have softened their edges, but those deep-seated instincts remain. A sick or injured animal might instinctively try to hide, seeking a safe space to recover away from potential threats. But it's not always about physical survival. Our pets can be sensitive souls, picking up on our emotions and experiencing stress and anxiety just like we do. A move to a new home, the arrival of a new baby, even a change in your work schedule can throw your pet's world into disarray. And just like us, they might not always have the tools to express their emotional turmoil in obvious ways. Ailing and afraid. Health and emotional reasons for concealment. Let's look at some specific examples. Imagine Fluffy, your sweet snuggly cat, suddenly starts hiding under the bed, refusing to come out even for her favorite tuna treat. A trip to the vet reveals a painful urinary tract infection. Fluffy wasn't being difficult. She was trying to cope with pain and discomfort the only way she knew how. Or consider Max, your typically boisterous Labrador, who's suddenly terrified of thunder. He trembles and hides in the bathtub every time a storm rolls in. Max isn't trying to be dramatic. He's experiencing genuine fear and anxiety. By understanding the root of his behavior, you can take steps to comfort and reassure him. Building bridges of trust. Approaching a secretive companion. So, what should you do if you suspect your pet is hiding something? First and foremost, don't punish them. Scolding or punishing a pet for unusual behavior will only make them more anxious and less likely to trust you in the future. Instead, approach the situation with compassion and understanding. Remember, your pet isn't trying to be difficult. They're trying to communicate in the only way they know how. Start by observing your pet closely. Note down any changes in their behavior, including when they occur, how long they last, and any other symptoms you notice. This information will be valuable if you need to consult a veterinarian. When interacting with your pet, be gentle and reassuring. Speak in a soft, soothing voice and avoid making any sudden movements that might startle them. The joys of unmasking the mystery. A deeper bond awaits. The animal world is full of wonder and mystery. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, each creature has its own story, its own way of interacting with the world. Our pets, with their enigmatic gazes and subtle signals, invite us to delve deeper, to understand their unique personalities and emotions, to move beyond the surface and discover the rich inner lives hidden beneath their fur. It's in these moments of quiet observation that we begin to see the world through their eyes. By learning to decipher their secret language, we open ourselves to a world of deeper understanding, where every wag of the tail or twitch of the whiskers tells a story. Stronger bonds and ultimately, a more fulfilling relationship with our animal companions. These connections are built on trust, patience, and mutual respect. So the next time your pet does something that seems out of character, take a moment to consider what they might be trying to communicate. Don't just brush it off as just being a cat or just being a dog. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn more about their needs and desires. Take it as an opportunity to connect on a deeper level, observe, listen, and learn. Pay attention to the little things, the nuances in their behavior. You might be surprised at what you discover. Perhaps your pet has a hidden talent or a unique way of showing affection that you never noticed before. And who knows, you might even uncover a few heartwarming secrets along the way. These moments of discovery can bring you closer together, creating memories that last a lifetime. Now tell me, have you ever noticed your pet doing something that made you wonder, what are you up to? These curious behaviors are often windows into their world. Share your stories in the comments below. Let's create a community where we can learn from each other's experiences and grow together as pet owners. And for more tips on building a stronger bond with your pet, check out my other video on pet care essentials. Together, we can ensure our pets lead happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives. Thank again for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and share. Till the next time.